Welcome to The Broken Crown, brought to you by the T20 Tavern. I am your storyteller, and I am joined by, in no particular order, Kaelin, played by Maurice, Celeste, played by Mary, Serafina, played by Nina, Thuriz, played by Travis, and Nytheris, played by Vinny. Say hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers.
So, last time, our adventurers reported for duty to the day of the festival, only to find themselves engaged in combat with a monstrosity. That seemingly appeared out of nowhere and murdered the king. Unbeknownst to them, they had been deceived into slaying the king themselves. Flash forward to the day of their execution. Having no memory of the intervening time, our adventurers were in dire straits, but it would seem fate had intervened once again. They find themselves in a dank crypt. That crypt is you feel, obviously you had just popped in, you were kind of like, right? You felt the noose that had been around your neck was clearly cut. It is kind of hanging to the side on your shoulder, and your immediate surroundings is dark, but but clearly lit by candlelight, maybe, and no more supernatural darkness around you. You might feel a little pit in your stomach from the teleportation, but otherwise, as you look around, you notice that there is you are in a dusty-looking crypt. The floor is yours.
Other than the four of us, who else is here?
Well, there are 5 of you.
Right, I can count. Fix that in post.
So there are 5 of you, and as you look around the room, there is a person standing maybe about 10-15 feet away from you all. She is a squat-looking dwarven woman, dressed in a kind of like a clean garb. But it looks like it doesn't have any kind of sigils or regalia on it. She is just standing there with a lantern.
Taking off the news.
Yeah.
And who might you be?
My name is Minister Farah.
And where are we?
You are currently in the catacombs beneath the city of Cindervale.
Why are
Is
we
it
here?
your doing?
Currently, yes. You are awaiting the patron, who will be here momentarily.
I look around for our shit.
So as you look around, you notice that that you guys are in kind of like a sackcloth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clothing that is obviously, then there's no, you don't have any of your accoutrement. This room, for all intents and purposes, because it is a crypt, there's like large stone caskets kind of placed around in neat rows. The room's not particularly large. There's maybe like 3 or 4 of these large caskets, but there's nothing else that you can see that includes your items.
Okay.
Is the only light down here the lantern?
Yes, currently the only light that is here is the lantern. That light is giving off a decent amount, so obviously you guys can see yourselves, you can see each other.
Okay.
You can, if you squint, or if you have night vision, you can kind of see to the end of the room. The room is not bright by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not like uncomfortably dark. It doesn't seem like there's anybody, lurking about. There wouldn't be a spot that you would be able to do that.
I'm going to take a moment to reach out with my mind. Is Frapone within 1 mile of where we are?
For Pone would be probably not within 1 mile in this location.
All right. So she'll just be like, I'll find it later. Brilliant.
Thur is realizing he's not wearing the coat and looks panicked for a minute.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna get up and dust myself off and take the noose off.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna, well, not even the kingdom can kill me. That's good to know. And I'll just dust myself off.
While your rescue is I feel like that might have. Why?
That is for Prince Kale to decide. And almost as if on cue, the door that was behind her opens, and Prince Kale, Valen walks in, closes the door behind him. Good. You've all made it.
So where are we?
You'll have your answers after I have mine.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure whether or not you were just particularly strong-willed, or if there was magic involved. I'm glad my suspicion was correct. What do you remember of the last 2 days?
2 days? Nothing. Yeah. It's been one. Well, has it?
Horror, shock, betrayal, grim acceptance of one's own death, confusion. Mostly confusion right now.
Okay.
The last thing I remember was
2 days
being put to sleep and then waking up with a noose around my neck.
Interesting.
Nice.
So clearly you were set up to not be able to provide information. Well, luckily for me, I was smarter than whoever put that curse on you. So, let me be very, very clear. You're not out of the woods yet. And I can have you back on that noose before the sun sets, unless you answer my questions truthfully. Who hired you to kill my father?
no one.
No one. No one.
Well, I wasn't hired to kill your father. I was told to protect your father.
I was in the room for that.
I didn't kill. I was not hired to kill anyone.
My job wasn't to kill anyone unless they were threatening the king.
That is correct.
This is what I remember. We were escorting the king. Everything went dark and green. Some undead creature appeared with him stabbed on his sword. We did our jobs and killed it. And then we came to, and your father was dead. And then we were tackled. And now we are here.
I also did see a red-robed figure with a gold mask after we came out of the illusion.
You see his eyes like shoot straight to you and like narrow. Tell me more about this gold-masked person.
Well, when all the guards rushed us and everything like that, I looked out into the crowd to find anyone that I knew, and all I saw was the chaos of us being tied up and put to sleep. And just before I was knocked out, I saw a man with red robes with a gold mask.
We,
And
well,
that's
I mean, we
all I
don't know
saw.
if it was a man, but a figure.
A figure, yes. A robed
Sorry.
figure.
So multiple. So you saw him as well. Saw it
Yes.
as well.
Oh, snap. Good thing I wasn't the only one.
You can see like the muscles in his jaw like clench.
Do you know who that person might be?
I don't, but I have my suspicions.
Would you care to share those suspicions?
Whoever did this, whoever deceived us, is clearly capable of great and powerful magics, of which I've never seen before.
All right. He kind of looks all of. He kind of like takes an assessment of each one of you individually. If anyone who feels the need to would like to make a deception check, you can. Otherwise, you can also make an Arcana check.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Just
do
let me
Arcana.
know. You can do both. Both is fine. Just let me know what you're doing.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check.
I got a
have no reason to be
16 on
deceptive.
Arcana.
I have no intentions of deceiving this man. I will also roll Arcana.
Okay.
Yes, that would be a 27 with a natural 20.
Okay.
I'm going to.
You can
choose not
definitely
to roll it.
tell that he is looking at you guys with some kind of magical sight,
Sure.
but you're not entirely sure of what school it is. Incidentally, is anybody rolling deception? Obviously, to see if you're telling the truth. Okay, because he rolled an insight to determine whether or not you guys were telling like the whole truth. Right, you're not holding anything back.
I have no reason why.
If you are bringing into question our honesty, my lord, and would permit me the use of access to my divinity, I can demonstrate our honesty.
Using magic at this particular juncture would be a bad idea. But I appreciate the candor.
Of course.
No, I feel. Suppose I am willing to entertain your truthfulness at this point. We still have a problem. The king is dead.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
brother is going to. Will go to every length to hunt you down.
Yeah.
And we need to get you out.
Reasonable.
If I'm going to find out who actually did this, or granted, while you were the instruments, you were clearly not the main culprit. That much is clear. And if what you say is true, that there was illusion magic involved, that changes some of the it explains why the investigation was so muddled. But it begs the question, too many questions without answers.
Were you able to
And
recover the dagger?
What dagger?
The dagger that was plunged into your father's chest.
That was an illusion. The weapon that killed the king.
Was my glaive.
Yes. When we came upon your group, we saw my father suspended in water with a blade through his chest. That was no dagger.
I will say, the illusion that was presented to us that started this, when I saw the image of your father run through with a wicked dagger, my first instinct was to render aid to what I thought was the king. The illusion was strong. It usually, when I mend the wounds of others, something felt wrong. I don't know how to explain it, but it went somewhere.
Intriguing.
It was speaking in black speech.
Yes.
Illusion.
Possibly part of the illusion, or not.
Likely.
Or not.
All right. Given this new information, we need to find a way to get you out of this city, because I cannot gather more information with you dead.
We
He's
would
gonna-
probably need our things.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small stone. Send it in with 5. And you hear a pop behind you, and there is a chest with 5 little icons on top of it. Each one looks like a little pin that looks like a spire.
Sure.
Okay, that is made. It is clearly made of silver.
I'll go to the chest. And I'll
In the
open it up.
chest, you will find your things. Each of you take one of the spires. Those will keep you from allowing the Inquisitors to that I'm sure will be attempting to find you magically.
Mhm.
It should obscure you.
I don't suppose you also happen to know where a rather large yak is currently stabled?
Or a small talking, walking cactus.
The cactus is in there. He points to the chest. The
Sarah
yak.
immediately rips it out. Immediately opens it.
So you literally see I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
Kaz.
Kaz. You see him kind of like stuck in a pot. Like he's just sitting there like, okay.
Kaz, I'm so sorry. What happened to you? What did they do to you? This is horrible.
As for your yak, it is currently outside of the city in a safe stable.
I'll find him. Thank you.
Luckily, the kingdom does not feel the need to harm the pets or other creatures that for any reason that is not something that we do, so he is quite safe at this point. I will make sure that he is able to find you, assuming you are able to escape the city.
Oh, great. Thank you. Brilliant.
And how exactly are we going to go about escaping the city?
I am not stealthy.
Many of us are not.
As he puts on the coat,
Yeah.
and puts his shit back on.
Sarah looks up at Celeste when she says that.
Oh, no, not.
No offense.
It's normal. How will we remain in contact with you when we are able to leave?
I will do everything that I can to waylay my brother and the formidable, I'm sure, group of adventurers and guards that are likely looking for you right now. My suggestion would be to take a moment to rest, wait until nightfall, and try as much as you can to not draw attention to yourselves. Those sigils should keep all magical means of detecting you off so long as you do not wield high-level magic.
Hmm.
Thera, is the mask maker around? She kind of nods. After I leave, Thera will tell you of an agent of ours who may be able to assist you. His name is Joran Vale, otherwise known as the Mask Maker. While I am loath to utilize illusion magic given the circumstances, he may be best able to assure you're able to get out of this city without a problem, or with minimal problem.
I'm
Kaylin,
assuming the guard has been doubled.
I would assume by now the guard has probably been quadrupled. Everyone is here, which means everyone is out looking.
I'm
Kaylin,
sure
is it?
there's
Yes? You are from Eldara.
Yes.
Are you aware there's a small outpost in the hinterlands between Cindervale and Eldara? Are you familiar with it?
Yes.
I am as well.
Good. It should be an abandoned outpost that has not been used for many, many years. That should be a reasonably safe location. I will do what I can to redirect so that I have time for my agents and I to do another investigation on that hallway and come to to the bottom of what this is all about.
All right, so where do we head from here?
we wait first.
Don't
And then
make
we
me
leave.
regret this. And with that, he is going to turn and he's going to walk out the room. And the door kind of closes with a finality.
There's just going to prop himself up on one of the tunes.
We're going to have to make our way out of this city. And somehow get to the outpost. I have an idea if you are all willing to wait.
What is your idea?
I point at the lady who's still in the room.
Well, I can get you to Joran, but I would definitely recommend waiting if you can.
To
Yeah.
get to Joran or
We wait till nightfall.
something else?
So the catacombs run through a lot of the city. I can get you probably within like 100 paces of his shop, and then you have to go topside. Unfortunately, that's the extent. But if you have another way, far be it from me to stop you, but that is an option if you need it.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many of the people looking know of this mask maker?
The likelihood that anyone in the know would waylay you is low. If Prince Kale has directed the Silver Spire to assist you, then there are very few that I know of that would be of the official capacity that would be either focused on him or not willing to assist you.
Hmm.
All right. All right. So
So-
how long do we gotta wait? Can we see what time of day it is outside? Like, if I look, like, is there a way to know it, or is it just kind of
Where-
all dark in here?
What's Caitlin's
You're
idea?
in a catacomb, so there's really no natural light. However, you can actually do me a favor. Make me a history check to see if history works, to see how much you remember of what you were from when you saw when you were out above ground.
It is a number. There it is. 16.
Okay. So on a 16, you're probably sure that it was definitely daytime. You hadn't heard a sounding of any of the horns, so you're not entirely sure what time it was. But you could definitely assume, based off of kind of how you know that things work out, it was probably around noon-ish, because that's when they would probably held executions, right?
Mhm.
What was Caitlin's idea?
I was going to head out topside and see if I could find a pattern that we can use to get out of here. But if we can get to this mask maker, we may not need to do that.
You're a shape changer. Yes, you're able to change your shape.
Yes, to a certain degree.
That could possibly work.
I could also make any of us invisible.
Yes,
That
but
would definitely work.
will that trip up the? Will that make our location known if we use that type of magic?
Who knows?
Well, that's certainly not a risk I'm willing to take.
It could be that we can just simply walk and not draw attention to ourselves from one place to another.
If we could get within 100 paces under the cover of night to this mask maker, it depends on, it depends on a variety of things.
I have no issue moving quickly from one place to another. It's a matter of seconds to run.
Right.
Or, walk at a brisk pace.
Then we should probably wait till nightfall. And when we get close enough, we can get to this mask maker and see what becomes next.
At this point, Celeste is still has not picked up her stuff and still has the noose on her neck. Well, I suppose we should get ready then, and she'll untie it, take it off, get her belongings, start to dress in armor. It takes forever to don armor, so she's like, well, if we're gonna go, and just starts to clip everything.
As Sarah's watching this, she'll kind of oh, forgive me, and she'll she'll kind of just wiggle her fingers, and a little bit of prestidigitation cleans each of you in turn, to take away all of the ick of being in prison for the last 2 days.
Oh, that's lovely.
Low level magic should not interfere with the obfuscating sigils. But generally, higher level magics make it easier to notice you.
Great work.
Doesn't necessarily mean that you can't. It just means that you're running a risk. So be
There are
careful.
other magic users here, are there not?
There
Invisible.
are a lot of magic users in the city at present. Some of which are ours. In which case, again, I imagine that the prince will utilize what he can to redirect them from your potential path. But he has to understandably keep a level of, what's the word, plausible deniability as to your whereabouts. As you might imagine, currently we are in treasonous territory.
Yes.
You are,
Put it lightly.
until such time as you are potentially exonerated, you are king killers. So that is a bit of a problem for obvious reasons.
A bit.
So, suffice to say, if you are captured, I do hope that you will do your best not to allow them to find that sigil.
Understood.
I have ways.
Hopefully it won't come to that, obviously.
At this point, Thuris finds himself a corner to take a nap, and he mutters under his breath, "Good job not eating anyone."
Okay.
Brilliant. So,
Is anybody else doing anything for the duration, or are you just gonna... What are we doing?
I think Sarah's gonna also kind of find a corner and try to center herself and have a more of a steady mind to face what happens come nightfall.
Okay.
I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to pull out everything that we had it on ourselves beforehand. We have now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Incidentally, you will also find that in this, in kind of as you dig into this box, it goes deeper than it probably looked. And you're able to kind of pull out any of the things that you might have left at your camp.
sure.
Was also here and present, so that you're not missing any of your items, right? So your full adventuring kit is here. All of your appropriated items, barring like the actual, maybe like the tent itself, but maybe even that, everything that you would normally have in your adventuring is present. In amongst those items, Nytheris and Kalen, you will each find this weird little box. That is just, it's just this little box, maybe 2 inches around. Okay. That is not something that you would normally see.
I will
immediately open
check it to see if it if it has magic involved.
Okay.
So,
Go ahead and
an
make your Arcana
check
check.
on it.
While he's looking at his, I'm just opening it.
17.
Okay. So, yes, it does have magic involved in it. As Nytheris opens it, there's a small pearl that immediately cracks, and you finally feel the presence of your spirit companion. You kind of like, you feel that like pressure. And
So he returns to my relic.
Correct.
Okay.
Right.
That's not suspicious.
It's fascinating and terrifying.
After I found it, I look at it for a second.
Mhm.
I open mine. And
Exactly
I'm
upon
sort
opening, you see the same kind of pearl. It immediately cracks, and Amarok materializes next to you and kind of like nuzzles up against you.
Amo, how did they do this?
He does
And
like the
so good to
big like
see
old
you. And
shake.
I
Big
grab
stretch.
him by the face and
Yep, the big
touch
stretch.
forehead. How did they do this to you?
It kind of shakes itself and like stares like menacingly at the box.
I will uh, basically thorn whip the box and shatter it.
Okay. You destroy it, it just disintegrates.
I toss it back into the crate.
Okay.
So I'll actually pull up my relic and then call to my brother to call to Xander to have him come out.
Okay. So he strums this water harp that kind of makes this eerie droning sound that kind of makes your kind of icky feeling.
It
And
definitely echoes down here.
it definitely
Lovely.
echoes down here, which is
Yeah.
very uncomfortable. And as he does so, this thin, kind of pale mist kind of emanates out of it and forms another Laneshi that is roughly the same size as Nytheris, but it is obviously a spiritual entity. It's good to see that you're still breathing, brother.
It's good to see that you're still you too. By the way, when we were knocked out and everything, did you notice anything, or were you kind of knocked out also?
There was a lot of magic and commotion. What was I looking for?
I don't know. Maybe did you also see the red robed person with the gold mask, or did you also see this illusion as well?
The masked man in red. Yes, I saw him, but then I was trapped. After you went down.
Hmm. Did you see the illusion as well, or you just saw us attacking the king?
The monstrosity. Yes, I saw it.
Interesting.
But the king was dead long before.
Well, it turns out that it was an illusion, and we actually killed the king, and that monstrosity was the king.
I am
that is a
so
problem.
sorry. What?
Did you say the king was dead before?
That. But also, what? By the light of the sun and all that is good, what is this?
Oh, Xander?
Yes.
Oh, my brother.
Sure, but how is. Why?
Oh, he's in this, and I pull up the water harp.
So you're some sort of necromancer.
Oh,
He does not control me.
but he binds you here?
No, not me.
No. We are connected.
Even indefinitely, he wouldn't leave me alone.
I'm so sorry.
He like looks at you quizzically. Like,
You said the king was already dead?
The skeletal creature killed him.
What?
Yeah, he
So
sold
how-
the illusion that we saw.
And then
Could you have killed him?
they switched. And then it looked like we killed the king.
Well,
The
technically,
skeleton-
Ferris killed the king, but
I mean, you helped.
He just kind of like, he seems like deep in thought on himself, and he's like, it's fuzzy.
Yeah, that's sort of the problem, I suppose. Like, and you're cool with this?
what was that?
Me?
I've seen weirder things.
Yeah. I just.
Of course.
I mean, I speak to spirit, so it's not out of the ordinary.
You know.
I must keep him safe.
From what?
I get that.
The
I
bats?
it's it's none of my business. I'm so sorry. I pried.
No, it's fine. You can ask all the questions you want. We're here for a while, whatever.
I
think-
suppose.
I think Sarah's gonna go up to Xander and hold out her hand and be like, "My name is Serafina. It was very nice to meet you."
He like looks down at the hand, and he pushes his hand through hers.
I expected that.
Hmm.
Fascinating. I just
So,
He kind of looks like Nythera as he goes, they don't deal with our kind very often, do they?
I mean, to be fair, not many people do, but it's all right. They'll figure it out eventually.
okay.
It doesn't look like there are enemies here, brother. Do you
No,
need
there are
me?
none here.
So with that, he just kind of like dissipates.
That was interesting.
And I take out my bottle of like just alcohol, I guess rum or something, whatever. And I'll take the shot glasses out again and pour everybody one and say, "Who wants one?" Unless except for there is, because I'm like, well, you have a cup, the cup, so I can't. I don't have a cup for you, my guy. You muted.
I'm gonna lean back on Amarok, and I abstain.
There are no cups here.
Oh,
I
okay.
think after all of this, Celeste will take the shot.
Hey,
Sarah will absolutely do the same. She'll throw it back
I'll
immediately.
share with whoever's drinking with me. And I guess
Cheers.
because Kaylin is abstaining, Birds, you want Kaylin's? There is,
need
you
a
want
drink,
Kaylin's
friend.
shot?
Oh, no. I'm going to take a nap.
Okay.
Okay.
Thuris tries to take a very not restful nap.
Amazing.
That's
And then
fair.
I'll cheer and I'll take it down and I'll take Kaylin's also.
Brilliant.
So
I
you
will
guys, go ahead.
trance sleep. I will sleep, but not so much, in as much as an elf sleeps. My eyes are closed, and I'm laying back on Amarok, who's also loafing
hmm
as a wolf too.
So you will get not that it particularly matters, but mechanically you'll get the equivalent of a short rest.
Sure.
And then, but the Thera will, after some time, she'll kind of be milling about. She won't bother you per se, but unless you interact with her, she'll kind of leave you guys to your thoughts.
Sure.
And then until she kind of like, at some point in time, she'll perk up. She goes, that should be the last of the horns. And just you hear this low horn in the distance. That should be the last of them.
Brilliant.
Let me take a look, and then I'll be right back.
course.
So she will leave the room. You kind of hear the doors creak behind her. She's gone for maybe 3 or 4 minutes. She knocks lightly before opening the door again. All right, come on.
Okay.
And
Ammo, if I need you, I'll call.
he kind of nudges you and then disappears. Okay. And she leads you into another larger crypt. That kind of again leads off into it's again a much larger room than the room you were just in, but this is clearly filled with more of these giant stone coffins laid out in rows. And she leads you through this larger room into what kind of looks like an antechamber, and then there's a break in the wall, and that leads into the equivalent of a sewer system.
Lovely.
I would like everyone to please make me. Bear with me for just a second. Let me get this out. We're going to make a couple of checks here just to see how well we do. I'm going to ask you all to make me 3 checks. We're going to do a perception check, followed by a stealth check, and an arcana check. Just let me know what you guys get on each of those rolls, please. We will start with the perception check.
26.
Okay.
14.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
17.
All right. Great. Okay.
I got 18 for stealth.
We'll do the stealth. Okay. 18.
Can I cast guidance on myself?
You absolutely can.
I'm gonna do that. And
Okay.
I'm sorry.
24.
Okay.
24 for stealth.
Great.
22 stealth.
22
Great.
stealth.
All right.
Perfect. Hang on.
Oh no.
I got a 4.
Hey.
Can I bend luck that and add a d4?
You absolutely can. Roll another d4, Celeste.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
That's a hot 5.
Can I help so she can?
That's
roll
a
with advantage?
hot 8. We're at 8. Right now. We're doing
Hey!
so
We're at
good.
8.
It's
Okay.
an average. Averages, right? You know.
Can we help so they can roll another d20?
Would you like a
Oh.
help action?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would counter my.
Would you like
I rolled
some
with.
assistance?
I'm so sorry. I rolled.
Because you're rolling with disadvantage. You know
Yeah.
what? Sure.
Would you like me to re-roll or just take the higher of the 2 die?
Let's. I don't remember what the higher of the 2 die was. I think it was.
It
a 12,
has
wasn't
it in. I can pull it up in the
Yeah.
log. Boop boop boop. The higher was a 12.
It was
so
a 12. So
yes.
then it would be a plus
2
plus
4.
4. Okay. So that's an 18.
18.
That's considerably better. I'll take it.
Much
All right.
better.
What's an
Um,
average?
All right.
Thanks,
And
friend.
I'm sorry, Kaylin, what was yours?
That was a stealth.
Gotta help
Yeah.
my fellow from Velstrom.
My stealth was 24.
Great. Okay.
Awesome.
And then the final one is going to be an Arcana check, please.
Beautiful.
20.
Ooh,
I got a 25.
okay.
13.
Okay.
24.
24
All right.
also.
All right. So you guys make it. So you guys are moving through the these sewers, and as you're moving, you guys collectively hear the splashing of someone or something moving down one of the pipes nearby. But because you were able to hear it, you were able to quickly bypass and tuck into another one of these pipes. As you continue moving, there's a moment where Celeste almost causes a she almost hits one of the edges that would have inevitably caused a ring to sound. However, at the last moment, you guys are able to collectively keep her from potentially causing issues. The last, you're almost. You kind of get the feeling that you're getting pretty close. You've been moving in here for a little while. And you feel this pressure. You feel it before you see it, and there was a magical ward that was pulsing in the floor, like someone was laying a trap for you all. You're able to see it. You haven't dealt with it yet, but it is there, and you know that it's there. Thera kind of steps back a little bit. It's like, that's annoyance.
If you want, I can dispel it.
That might be a reasonable thing to do.
I will walk up to it and I'll cast Dispel Magic.
Okay. Please go ahead and make a roll for me.
Does this thing have a roll?
I'm not sure.
Any ongoing spell level 3 or lower. If it's level 3 or lower on the target, it ends. For each ongoing spell level 4 or higher, the target make an ability check using the spellcasting ability. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and make the check, please.
Not 20.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So you
Magic gone.
magic is gone. So you weave some magic around this thing, and you hear it kind of and dissipate in this little puff of smoke.
Now that's not going to alert anybody, is that? I say that
Who
in
knows?
Ferris.
Vinny, do me a favor. Go ahead and make me just a D20 roll.
I don't think we should
Unnamed
hang out to
roll.
find out.
9.
30,000 dudes appear.
All right.
9
Gosh,
frogs.
why would you say that?
Perfect.
9 frogs.
All right. So you kind of stop for a moment and listen. Doesn't sound like anything is interacting with you guys at this point. Okay.
And if you need to know, it was a 3rd level spell for whatever background stuff matters.
Perfect. Appreciate that. All right. You guys continue through the through this area. Relatively unmolested. Every once in a while, you'll again kind of either hear a voice or you'll hear footsteps, and you guys are able to get through this with little to no issue. And Thera leads you to a ladder that leads up, and this is where I leave you. When you go up, be mindful. Go cross the way, make a left. There'll be a red door. Knock and then enter.
Do not wait for someone to respond. Just knock and enter. Got it.
Any particular knock cadence?
Just knock and enter.
Be totally normal and cool. Got it. Cool.
Cool. Very nondescript. Cool.
Cool.
All I can say
Don't be suspicious.
is good luck
Don't be
and
so
don't die.
Don't be suspicious.
Thank you for your
Don't
help
die.
and good wishes. Hopefully, the next time we meet, it will be a cause for celebration.
Let's hope. Though I have a feeling this kingdom will not be doing any celebrating for a while.
Probably not.
Okay.
And she will turn and start making her way back the way that she came, leaving you in this kind of not overly cramped, but not particularly large. Like Celesta might be kind of like hunched over a little bit in this.
Yes.
100% hunched over, right? But there happens to be a large, large pipe, for all intents and purposes, or it's more like it's not piping, it's more like stone work,
Sure.
right? That leads straight up towards what you would assume is the city proper.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear the drip every once in a while of liquid and water kind of about. You might hear the occasional like small furry animal, right,
Yeah.
skitter along, but you are otherwise left in this kind of cistern.
Shall we head up topside then?
Yeah, the only way's up from here.
I'll go first if you want.
I
I get on the ladder and it's a ladder or is it a doorway out?
It's a ladder.
Okay, I'm
You're
gonna get
gonna
on the
have to-
ladder and then I'm gonna start heading out.
Okay.
Sure. I'll follow up behind Netheris.
Thuris will be last.
I'll go up
Okay.
and, behind Celeste.
Okay.
I will follow Sarah.
Okay. All right. So, Netheris, since you're leading the pack, you make your way slowly up this this ladder. The ladder's bolted to the wall, so it doesn't seem like it's rickety at all. It seems relatively well maintained. You get to the top, and there's this kind of the equivalent of like a manhole, right? It's like a large, heavy metal slab that is movable but heavy. Okay.
I'm gonna try to push it up and move
All right.
it.
Go ahead and make me a strength check, please.
Thank you.
Athletics.
Thank
Oh
goodness.
no.
Thank goodness for the kingdom's great infrastructure.
Can I give him a tap on the foot and be like, "You got this." You get a plus. You could add a D4 to your roll for guidance.
You said it was athletics, or what'd you say?
Athletics. Yep.
I got a 19 plus whatever Celeste gave me, a D4.
You roll a D4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the heck? Does this set not have a D4? This set does not have a D4.
Oh,
Oh, no!
What?
There it
Send
is.
it back.
I got another one. All right, 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So you are able to,
There's a D4. It just looks like a
with
diamond.
some pushing, right? You lift it up over your, you kind of shift it a little bit. Are you just launching this thing over, or what are you doing? Are you being careful?
I'm not being like super stealthy or whatever. I'm not gonna like blow it open, but I'm just like shoving it, just like done.
All right. So you kind of, boom, and it kind of lands with a thud. Okay.
I'm scared.
it's gonna be okay.
All right, I'll start heading out.
All right.
And I'll as I get out, like put my head out, I'm gonna look around, see if anyone's around.
Okay. Make me a perception check, please.
I got a number that
There's
is
a dude looking right back at you.
Direct eye contact.
What are we
I got a
here?
25.
Okay. So you do not see anyone in the square, but it's a relatively kind of secluded spot. You can see not the main thoroughfare that you guys had walked a couple of days ago, but maybe one of the like out the side streets that would then lead to that, right? So you're relatively close to that. As you come up, you guys would you would one by one come up. Are you guys trying to be actively stealthy, or are you just kind of coming up?
Actively
doing?
stealthy.
Actively stealthy.
We're going to be
All
shady.
right.
At this
All right.
point, Celeste has put her helmet on.
Okay.
She's in full armor. I think her play is just to be imposing. So anybody who looks at her is just like, nope, and just fucks off. I think that's
Okay.
like
I'm gonna stealth in my armor.
I cannot not be noticed.
She's not.
The answer is to just be intimidating.
Hey,
That
at
is
least
a
your
fair
face
enough
is
answer.
behind the helmet.
Yes, totally.
There you go. Do me a favor, everybody. Make me a stealth roll.
Including me.
Yes, including you.
Okay.
However, you are not at disadvantage because your face is masked off. We'll just say.
Perfect.
Ooh, 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. All right.
22.
22.
Oh no.
23.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh, no, Celeste.
This is gonna keep happening. I'm so sorry. It's okay. I have a plan. Don't worry about me. You guys do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I got this.
All right.
That's okay, yeah.
I have tricks.
So you guys all get up and you kind of like stick to the shadows. You get to the side. Celeste comes up full plate, crunch, crunch, crunch.
Hide behind Celeste.
I'm crunching. But yeah,
I would like to note
because it's the sound of your armor kind of landing as you move. That sound of metal. And you hear them before you see them. Go ahead, Thurs.
I would like to note that Thurs puts the manhole cover back.
Good.
Thank you.
Noted. All right. So you put the manhole cover back, and kind of just as you do that and slink back to the shadows, you can see a shadow coming around the corner. Right. Ostensibly, some kind of guard. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do? What are you guys doing?
All right. I have a question. How far away from us is this guard?
He's probably, so if you're coming up out of this, you're kind of in the middle of like a square-ish, like a small-ish square, and you can almost see the corner that Thera was directing you to. It's maybe, like I said, 100 paces. In the opposite way of where this shadow is coming from, the shadow's probably about the corner from where you guys are is about 30 or so feet in the opposite direction of where you need to go.
Perfect.
So they're coming around the corner?
Oh, it's perfect.
They are coming around the corner.
Excellent.
Okay,
Perfect.
but you have a relative straight shot in the opposite direction of where your goal is going to be.
Perfect, no problem. Excellent 10 out of 10. I am going to use Cloud Giant's Jaunt to teleport right next to them.
Next
people?
to who?
The guard turning the corner.
What?
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay.
You
All
guys
right.
are fine. Don't worry, I got this.
I turn to everybody, I mouth.
Yeah, I can just teleport. Surprise!
So you see literally this like
I point,
little
like
gust, this little cloud that just kind of where Celeste was.
When she does it, like, and now I'm gonna go. And you guys think I'm the reckless one?
Celeste, you are now next to a he is a roughly maybe 5'10" ish.
oh no.
He's guy in he looks like he's in
Give him
guard
a
armor.
Sure.
So he's got the symbol of Cindervale on his tabard. He's got a short sword on his side. He's got his helmet on, so he is clearly walking with a purpose. But he is not prepared
Sure.
for
This.
Give him up.
standing in front of him, and he kind of like he starts to,
Go home,
Hello,
friend. You
adventurer.
look sick. I'm
sorry,
attempting to intimidate this man.
What did you say?
Go home, friend. You look sick.
He looks up at this giant figure with a helmet on. He does not seem to recognize you.
Perfect.
And he's like, okay. And he kind of like sidles away from you and keeps like walking.
Perfect.
Go ahead and roll your intimidation for me.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
That is a 24.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Oh yes.
This I'm good at.
All right. So he is clearly distracted by this giant armored person, because you can't necessarily tell who you are, right? And is so distracted by her that he does not indeed look down the road as he kind of hastily walks away, hoping she doesn't
I gotta
follow.
get the hell out of here.
Perfect.
That works.
Um,
When the moment's clear, we scurry across.
okay.
I look both ways.
So as you look both ways, it doesn't seem like the only thing that you see is the back of this person walking the other direction, and it seems like a relatively clear shot to where you need to go.
We
I dash
did.
over there to the door.
I'll join the rest of the squad.
Okay. Sounds good.
As we walk, I'm like, Celeste, you sure you don't want me to make you invisible?
I mean, maybe next time.
All right.
Next time.
Well,
Knock knock.
that looked like a successful hiding to me.
I mean,
So, someone who knocked on the door?
I did.
Okay, Kaylin knocks on the door, and immediately walks in. The door doesn't seem to be locked. It's closed. You pull the knob, it opens without a problem. And the other four of you scurry in behind Kaylin. The door closes almost by itself, and you hear a click. And you're in a room that kind of looks like a library. Okay. There's books, and then there's parchment, and for those of you who are of the magical variety, specifically the arcane variety, you will recognize the smell of arcane magic here. This probably would be like the equivalent of a shop that you would get your parchments and inks and wizardry stuff here. Okay. You hear some shuffling in the other room, and a portly gentleman comes out, and he looks at you all one by one, and then he notices the sigil. Oh. Right. We'll be getting you out of the city, I guess.
Yep.
Great.
According to our patron, yes.
Right.
If you'd be so kind.
Oh, kindness has nothing to do with it.
He's obligated.
That's a word for it. I prefer the term loyal. He walks back into the other room, and you hear him shuffling. He comes out with these 5 that look like they're stacked on top of each other. These porcelain masks. They're completely plain. They have just 2 eye holes, right? Think of like an opera mask, right?
Mhm.
But it's completely plain, and that's it. And he goes, "All right." He kind of like shuffles them around. He goes, "This one will work for you." He hands it to Thuris. Uh, You need to get smaller. He gives one to Celeste. You could probably go bigger. He hands one to Seraphina. Yeah, that'll work. He hands Kaelin and Nytheris 2 others. Put them on. Do yourself a favor and don't talk too much. The voice thing doesn't always work.
Puts it on.
So as soon as Thuris puts his on, he transforms into a gnome.
Oh,
Dang.
This is weird.
Kaelin puts
This
his
is
on,
weird.
and he transforms into a human.
Oh no. Is there a mirror in the
Celeste,
room?
there is a mirror in the room.
Do I
Celeste,
look like my father?
Oof.
No.
Not specifically, but there are definitely some features that you'd be like, weird.
Yeah.
But you are clearly of not like you're nondescript human number 3, right?
yeah.
So you kind of
Perfect.
look like you look relatively considerably more pale than you normally look, with short cropped hair. You have different clothes on. Your clothes look to be kind of like a merchant. Okay, you all look kind of like merchant-y. Celeste, you transform into a what looks like another kind of human-esque thing. Seraphina, you actually become what kind of looks like a smallish orc. So you're slightly taller than the rest, okay? Nytheris, you become again nondescript looking humanoid thing, a little bit smaller than Kaelin, but otherwise, again, kind of in that generic personage, right? As you look at your items, you can feel, like, if you're like, oh, that's kind of weird, you kind of feel. You can feel your normal accoutrement, right? Like, so when you touch your head, you can feel your helmet,
Yeah.
right? Whereas you can feel your coat on, despite the fact that it looks like you're wearing kind of like merchant attire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna walk over to Thuris real quick, and about where Thuris's body would have been.
Yep. You're like tapping him.
Like, no, swinging my hand
Above,
over
like,
his
where the
head.
Trying to see if I actually shrunk.
So it does seem as though for the purposes of interacting, you are able to interact at the size you are now.
Got it.
Okay.
Ah, this is some excellent magic.
Well, thank you for the compliment. Unfortunately, it doesn't last for terribly long. A couple of hours at best. So I do suggest you hurry. However, and again, the talking, keep it to a minimum, only because you still sound like you.
Well, I thank you kindly in the worst human accent
Oh
ever.
no! I think that's the
think
human
you have
accent.
done, in
What's
fact,
the Trevor
us a
accent?
good job. I
Do
think
me a
we should
favor,
be able
make
to
me a
get out of
performance
the
check.
city.
I need a performance check for this. It's going to be great. Please.
I hope he failed.
Oh God, it's a 5.
You sound awful. This is
Oh,
the
expected.
most.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah's not opening her mouth. She sounds nothing like an orc.
That's so good. Before we go, you have never happened to make a mask out of gold, have you? Or know somebody who could make such a thing?
A mask out of. I know what they like to call me. I am an upright business person.
Of course.
These just happen to be something that the Spire uses on occasion
I
to
see.
do infiltration, but it has nothing to do with anything. I don't make masks. That's not my
Okay.
forte.
You just have these. I understand.
Why do you ask?
Just a curiosity.
We were just told that you were a
Mask maker.
quote unquote mask maker.
Yes, that is the moniker they like to give me because, well, I'm an illusionist. It's what I do.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
In the corner. And howdy. Howdy.
22.
Yeah.
Howdy. Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
How are you fine people? How are you?
I got 22
Ha.
insight.
He actually seems almost offended that you think that he
Okay.
makes
Mundane.
mundane masks.
Hmm.
It is clear that he takes his magical prowess seriously.
So you say that you specialize in illusion magic. How far does someone have to be to use an illusion spell on somebody?
That's a very Well, there's so many different kinds of illusion spells. It would depend entirely on the spell in question, the power of the caster.
One that would affect multiple people at once to see and hear any an illusion and possibly affect other stuff that I'm describing as wrong. I'm not very good at illusion magic. But basically, where all your senses aren't accurate.
Oh, that definitely sounds like illusion magic to me. Difficult, high-level magic, to be sure. One would have to be very, very good at their craft. I'm not familiar with anyone capable of affecting multiple people at the same time, though. The other things, affecting sight and sense and things of that nature, that's relatively straightforward, but to affect other people, multiple people at the same time, that's difficult. And you said distance was a problem as well.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how far they would have to be from it.
Well, this is clearly not about you, which means it probably has something to do with something that I don't want to know about.
Exactly.
So,
Reasonable.
but that being said, what I will say, because again, your clock is ticking, and you getting caught with those on your face would be a problem, obviously. But I would say that the whoever it is that you inevitably pissed off for some reason is going to be a problem.
Thank you.
Great.
Enlightening.
Great.
Thank you so much. It was
All I can say is be mindful of who you trust. If
And
they
don't
are an
worry.
illusionist, they could be anyone.
And don't worry, if we get caught, we'll tell you we stole them.
Why? You.
We gotta go.
Bye.
Yep.
Bob,
I follow Thuris out the door.
Toodles.
Heading on the street,
Okay.
looking left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And which way was the gate, guys?
that way.
Before we go,
Let's-
are we going to get Frapone?
He's outside the city.
He's
Oh,
outside
okay.
the city.
So is that where we're going to get him? Okay.
Yeah.
Can you find Verpone from here?
Once he's close enough, I'll be able to find him. Yes.
Okay. We should probably get going then.
Yes. I would like to.
We
I'd like to-
Scooby Doo.
Okay. So as you guys make your way out into the city, you guys, are you heading directly to the main thoroughfare? Are you trying to stay to back roads? How are you guys? What is your plan?
Back roads as best we can
Yeah.
towards
Okay.
that gate.
Okay.
Agreed.
Everybody make me. We don't have the equivalent of like a concrete jungle roll, so we're gonna make a survival check to see if you
Sure.
can maneuver. I know actually Kalen will get an advantage on this because he has seen the city from a bird's eye view previously, so he has a general better understanding of the layout of the city.
A 19.
Okay,
27. I rolled a 20.
great,
I
fantastic.
got a 4.
19.
You got a 4, 19. Okay.
I got a nat 1.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, not that way.
This way.
So nice.
Get over here.
Nefarious
wow.
is your Zorro and goes the wrong direction.
So while they're trying to stick to the back roads, I'm just gonna go down the main
Oh
right
no.
to the gate.
Sarah's gonna try to pull him back.
I think.
All right.
Cool.
Is anyone going to actively try and stop him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're going to stick together.
If your compatriots try to stop you, Nefarious, are you going to stick with them, or are you going to actively try to be a pain?
So, how are you guys trying to stop me?
Hey, no.
Hey,
this
Not
Over
that way.
this
We're going. No,
this
we're
way,
going to go this
this
way.
way.
We're going this
Come
way.
back. Come
Yeah,
back this way.
Yeah, but we got short time with these
No,
masks.
no,
Why
no.
don't
We just.
stick
But if
more
we just
direct
listen, we're
route?
wasting time arguing. Just come this way.
It's totally better if we do the back roads. I
Just
promise
stay.
it's
Just
totally
stay.
better.
We're
Just.
already, but
come on.
we're already, but we're already in
Come on.
disguise. What is
It's
the
gonna be
matter?
fine.
Let's
Everybody
go
make
this
me a-
way.
Everybody make me a persuasion check. Vinny, roll me willpower.
Oh boy.
13.
18.
Oh, that was cool.
Does this count as a saving throw for Vinny?
Yes, this would be a wisdom.
You get a plus
wisdom
4. You get a plus 4 because you're near me.
Oh no.
Dang!
You're welcome. I can't turn it off.
I can't turn it off.
I can't.
Well, because of that, I have a 21.
Incredible. I got a 7. That's my first one. Flawless. Perfect.
Does anyone beat a 21?
No.
I rolled a 1.
I had him. I had him.
Come with
I
me.
actually had him.
That means I got a
until he
3.
was blessed.
Until the
Sorry,
blessing.
It's just I can't turn it off. It's an aura, man.
Okay, so I got a 7.
I'm just like this.
Okay.
This is just me.
That's who I am.
So-
You also can't get scared.
So I'm basically just gonna go like, well, if we go this way, it's just gonna be quicker. So why don't we just? We're in disguise already.
I think having spent so much time arguing, now it makes sense to just go. Fine. I'll go with you.
I guess.
So as Nefarious has finally talked Celeste into, yes, we're going this way. You all turn a corner that leads almost to the thoroughfare. The main gate out is within eyesight, and you see a group of guards that are heading right at you.
Perfect.
There are about
I will
6
shapeshift
of them.
into a little spider.
We stepped to the
Why
side.
would you
and go
do
back.
that? We're disguised.
Nope. Instinctively turn into a little itty bitty
Little baby
black
spider.
widow.
Okay, so you turn into a.
Oh,
You just
specifically a black widow.
okay.
Gone.
I am gonna walk as confident as possible. Just go on my way and just walk past them.
Okay.
I'm going to walk right past everyone as well. Spidering the
You're
entire
Spider
gonna,
away.
you're gonna scoop by them.
Okay, so you
Maybe.
scoot by. you're entirely too small for them to take notice of you. I'm not really worried about it. The rest of you, as you approach, halt. Who goes there?
Oh, my name is Ethan.
Tina.
You hear one of the other guards. Merchants. Why are you out? You know the city is on lockdown.
But the night was so pretty. Look up, it's so pretty.
Do I make it past the guards?
Yeah.
I'm gonna head down an alleyway and then use what is it? No, what the hell is it? Not prestidigitation. What's the stupid thing that I can do here?
Oh, you're trying to make sound. So was it?
Druidcraft. I'm gonna use Druidcraft and make a bunch of noise down the alleyway that just literally sounds like us.
Brilliant.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to imitate
Down
us
the,
in
the alleyway, the other direction from
the
you.
opposite other direction
Distraction.
Okay.
from where they are.
All right.
It's gonna sound it's gonna sound like a messed up cartoonish version of us.
Okay.
Because I'm remembering how we sound and doing it that.
Sure.
Doing
Look
that.
at how
All right.
evil and murderous
Sounds good.
we are.
Look
All
at
right.
look at how evil I am. I am Celeste, the evil knight. Like look,
Hey!
the most like ridiculousness.
I tell people
so
that
It
I'm
serious.
is me, Fishman
My
Netheris.
intention-
Where is my
Ha
yak?
ha 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 ha! I am
Okay.
the ogre in the coat. Like just
Rawr.
cartoonish.
Oh,
Rawr,
no.
rawr. Oh
Okay.
no!
There is enough commotion in the opposite direction that they kind of like get off the road and then they like scurry off down the other way.
Perfect.
Thank you. We'll keep that in mind.
They
Yeah.
shouldn't look at the stars.
That's amazing.
Brilliant.
So you guys make it to the edge of the gate.
I hop on one of them as they walk by.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Not
Who
me.
are you hopping on?
Celeste, actually.
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Celeste, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Please make me a perception check.
Sure. That is a 20.
Was that a natural 20 or unnatural 20? This is important. I didn't hear you.
It's a dirty 20. I rolled a 19.
That's okay. All right. So dirty 20. You are aware that there is a spider on your armor.
Sure.
Okay.
I cannot fear. It's fine.
Oh, that's right.
She's
You
like,
cannot
"Oh,
fear.
yeah."
I'm immune to fear.
She's
I'm
like,
sorry.
I'm invulnerable to- Perfect
There's
choice.
a spider here. All right.
Oh, there's a spider
Let's
along for the
walk
ride.
towards the main gate still.
All right, so you guys walk towards the gate. You're able to, you definitely get a couple of side eyes, but there's definitely some commotion going down down that other. And oddly enough, as you are just about to that gate, that commotion gains further traction, and other guards rush in down that hall, down that road. None of you can necessarily see it because it's behind where you are now, but you see a bunch of guards call out and go rushing down.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
So at
Those
this point in
guys
time,
are
you're able to
bad
get
and hot.
through the
Sorry.
gate with no major issues. At that point in time, Celeste, you feel that the familiar ping of Frapone being within your span there.
Yeah.
You said about a mile.
In my eye.
And you can tell generally in which direction he is.
Perfect. It's like the
Okay.
Bluetooth connects to my yak.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, crap, we're in range. I'll reach out to him and just be like, Frapone, we're alive! And, tell him to just be like, can you get yourself out of a pen? And he's like, yes, of course
He's
I
like,
can, user.
of course I can.
I know how to work a latch, and he'll
He-
he'll
I will
rendezvous
go
with
through the
us.
wall.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are not heading directly to him. You're heading out.
We're gonna head out, and he'll catch up.
We'll
Sounds
T-bone
like
with
a
him.
plan.
Just
All right.
kidding.
So from here on out, I don't know where to go. Kaylin, Sarah, you want to lead the way?
Sure.
Go. I pop off Celeste's shoulder and unwild shape. Well, that was easy.
Yeah,
Take
see,
the
I
mask
told you, you
off.
just walk right through the front gate. No issue.
Oh, the city's on lockdown. The only
That's
reason we
not
got
how
through is
that
because of the
works.
noise.
You're not wrong.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Little wrong.
You're actually welcome.
No, everything worked out fine.
Behind you, you guys hear a bell ringing, and as you're looking around, there are more guards running back into the city.
I
We
don't
should
even.
we
I
should
don't
go.
care. I'm running
We should
away.
probably go.
We should run. Yeah, let's
We're
go.
leaving. We're going.
And on that note,
As we leave, I'm taking my mask off to save it for later.
Yeah, I took the
Yes,
mask
same.
off and put it.
sounds great. So on that note, we will call it here. Join us next time for the Broken Crown.
Bye.